game show.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey Spectrum, it's Natalie and Ark. Welcome back to Noise News.
We got some important announcements today, so let's jump into it.
First off, prom is on April 30th, and tickets are for sale online in Infinite Campus, as well as to sign up for Grand March.
Spectrum High School is looking for new Link leaders next year.
Link Crew is a group of students who help freshmen with orientation and serve as great role models for underclassmen. Link Crew trains in the summer before orientation and during the school year.
Sign up for Link Crew Info RTI on April 7th or April 14th for more information. If you have any questions or need an application, see Ms. Hammernick, Ms. Janice, or Mrs. Kobez.
As a current Link Crew member, I can safely say it's a fantastic way to meet new people.
It's always intriguing to hear about other people's lives.
I admit, there is some truth to that. Let's find out what people did during spring break. The floor is yours, Ruby and JD.
With the end of winter and beginning of spring comes spring break. Spring break is something that many students look forward to during the school year. It allows them to have a break from school and go on vacation to relax.
Over spring break, I went to Tampa, Florida with a friend, and I stayed at my aunt's house down there.
I went to New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, because I went for my family.
I went to Hawaii, I went to Honolulu over spring break.
I went to Fort Lauderdale in Florida. We went to Miami and to Boca Beach and to the stuff around like Palm Beach.
I mainly just hung out with my family most of the time. I didn't really do anything like that exciting. I'm just glad that I was able to go to New Mexico because I never go. And it was just really good to see my family.
We went to the Riverwalk. That was really fun, and so we took like a river taxi and visited all the stores and shops on the ocean.
I went to the beach every day. I went to a luau where they did all the traditional Hawaiian dances and you got all the food.
While spring break is normally a time to relax and distress, sometimes traveling can also bring stress.
I had a very stressful flight to and from. I had like a connecting flight so I flew from Minnesota to DC and then DC to Florida, but for some reason at DC there was like a problem with my flight, so they like canceled my flight like halfway through. So I almost got stuck in DC, and then on the way back I almost got stuck in Chicago, and then I lost my wallet in the Chicago airport. Someone else has my wallet and is having a very good day.
Spring break is a time of the year for both students and staff to take time off from school. Many use this time period to spend time with family and friends. Hopefully everyone had a great spring break. This has been JD and Ruby, Noise News.
Great story, team. Spring break is a great opportunity to relax and recharge for the remainder of the school year. You know, if you enjoyed the Powder Tough that Student Council held back in November, we've got good news because Spectrum Student Council is planning a Powder Puff tournament.
For those who don't know, Powder Puff is where the ladies form teams for a flag football tournament.
More on that during our commercial break.
You ever heard of Powder Puff? Powder Puff is an event where girls play football. It is being held on Friday, May 13th at 6:30 p.m. at Spectrum's athletic field. If you want to sign up, use the QR code in the image or sign up in Miss Picker's room. Seniors and freshmen will wear black, and juniors and sophomores will wear dark green. Also,
Boy can join too, but not as player, but cheerleader.
Woo! Thanks, commercial crew. We have a lot of exciting activities for students to do here at Spectrum.
And on that note, our work here is done.
That's all the noise that we have for you this week, Spectrum. This has been Auric
and Natalie,
keeping you
in on the noise.
So, excited for prom?
Yeah, actually I am.